Mirage Nomad. In the vast and golden dunes of the endless desert, where the whispering winds sing ancient lullabies to the shifting sands, there dwelt a wanderer named Mirage Nomadstar. He roamed freely, a solitary figure cloaked in veils of dust, his days marked by the sun's fierce gaze and nights by stars that whispered secrets to his soul. Yet, on a fateful eve, as the horizon bled crimson, a tempest arose, not of mere sand, but of ethereal fury. The winds howled prophecies, unveiling a vision of shadowed doom. The oasis of eternal Mirage, heart of the desert's life, poisoned by accursed venom that threatened to wither all waters. Thus, the ordinary veil of Mirage's nomadic peace was rent asunder, compelling him to heed the call of destinies. With the wind's dire warning echoing in his heart like a tragic verse from forgotten scrolls, Mirage Nomadstar resolved to embark upon a perilous quest. Gathering his weathered cloak and a staff carved from the bones of ancient dunes, he set forth at dawn, traversing the labyrinthine wastes toward the fabled oasis. "O cruel fate," he soliloquized, "that bids thee chase illusions through the barren wilds, yet shall I tread where lesser souls dare not, for the desert's thirst demands a hero's stride." Thus began his journey, guided by the whispering zephyrs and the relentless sun. As the sands grew treacherous underfoot, Mirage encountered allies in the form of two wanderers, the cunning scout L'Oreal, Sand Whisper, with eyes sharp as falcon's gaze, and the sturdy healer, Thorn Dustveil, bearer of herbs that mocked the desert's sterility. Together they faced initial challenges: ravine bridged by illusions of safety, where false mirages lured the unwary to doom, and scorpions' lairs that tested their mettle. "Fear not, noble Mirage," quoth L'Oreal, "for in unity we carve paths through adversity's veil." Through trials of thirst and shadow, their bond forged like steel in the furnace of the sun. Deeper into the whispering wilds they pressed, only confront a major obstacle in the guise of the antagonist, the tyrannical Sand Lord Vortigern, a spectral warlord risen from buried tombs, his form wreathed in tempests of venomous grit. Vortigern, whose envy of the oasis's purity had birthed the curse, barred their way with armies of swirling dervishes and illusions that twisted truth to torment. "Thou foolhardy nomad," he thundered, "the desert's heart shall beat no more under my command." Mirage stood defiant, his quest now a duel of wills against this harbinger of arid despair. At the journey's midpoint, amid the ruins of a forgotten citadel where echoes of ancient kings lingered like ghosts, a reversal struck like lightning from clear skies. L'Oreal, pierced by Vortigern's illusory blade, revealed a hidden betrayal. Thorn, swayed by promises of power, had whispered their path to the foe. The stakes soared as the oasis's waters began to ebb visibly, mirages turning to mocking voids. "O treacherous stars," cried Mirage, "that align against the faithful heart! Now must I forge alone, with loss as my spur, to reclaim what fate hath rent." Thus shifted the sands of fortune, demanding greater resolve. With rising tension coiling like serpents in the heated air, Mirage pressed onward, the winds now howling dirges of doubt. He evaded Vortigern's spectral hunts, crossing chasms where the ground betrayed the tread, and deciphering riddles etched in wind-worn stones that guarded the oasis's veil. Allies lost, yet memories of L'Oreal's valor and Thorn's fall fueled his fire. "The climax draws nigh," he murmured to the encroaching night, "where desert's whisper shall roar to victory or silence eternal." Each step built the crescendo, the antagonist's shadow lengthening across the dunes. At last, in the climactic heart of the oasis, where palms bowed to poisoned pools, Mirage confronted Vortigern in a tempest of swirling sands and shattered illusions. The Sand Lord unleashed his full wrath, gales that tore at flesh, visions of perished kin to break the spirit. Yet Mirage, invoking the pure winds of the desert's soul, shattered the curse's core with his staff's unyielding strike. Fall, thou blight upon the sands, he bellowed, as Vortigern crumbled to dust, his essence scattered by the liberating breeze. Thus resolved the conflict, the waters cleansed in a cascade of renewal. With the oasis restored, its waters murmuring songs of gratitude, Mirage Nomadstar returned to the nomadic trails, transformed by trials that had etched wisdom upon his soul. No longer mere wanderer, he became Legends Keeper, teaching the desert's children of Unity's power and betrayal's sting. In whispers of wind, he reflected, lie both peril and paradise. I, once adrift, now anchor the sands. Homeward he roamed, a beacon amid the dunes, his heart attuned to the eternal rhythm of the whispering wilderness.